Hi folks, today we're having a run out with a Nokta Velox 1. As you can see, it's a stubble field, so detecting should be quite easy. I'm using the 11-inch 2D coil. The only thing different is I've made up an extension cable from the small jack plug to the large jack plug, just so my headphones work better. Today we're not using headphones, I'm using an external speaker strapped next to the camera, so the sound quality might not be too good. However, it's better than the wind noise coming through the normal speaker of the machine. I needed something closer to the camera. We're using the side battery pack and it's showing 3 lights, so we're all good. I've used this machine about 6 times now and it's still not needed a charge, so I'm really impressed with that. To be honest with you, I can't really fault the machine. It's as good as gold, it's well behaved. It's got good depth, it's got good target separation. There's a couple of features here, iron on and off. On is tone ID, 3-tone. Off is single tone ID. Signal audio is literally a boost. I like it on 1 because I like to hear the softer sound of the deeper targets. Discrimination knocks out most iron at about 6. If you click it to the off position, it knocks out coke and the worst iron. But I like to run it a little bit more edgy. Sensitivity and ground balance, we'll run through that in a minute. You've got the mineral switch underneath, which is a 3 position. A little bit misleading minerals because it's an iron filter, so it determines how much the iron breaks up. There you go, that's the switch at the bottom there. It's mineral 1, mineral 2, mineral 3. But I just normally run it on the first position and that's good enough. So there you go. I can't wait to get out, so let's give it a try. Okay, we turn the machine off, just 1 click on the mineral switch. Okay, we get some tones. We've got to wait for the second set of tones. There we go. Right, we're ready for that. Sensitivity, turn it up a little bit, quite high, higher than what you normally use it. Put the ground balance right around that position. These 2 forward, so you're in single tone ID and the softer audio. Now we've got a ground balance machine, so I'm going to lower the coil to the ground whilst adjusting the ground balance until it goes quiet, but I'm not actually touching the ground, I'm just lowering it to it. By the way, I've already checked that there's no iron under there. There you go, I've adjusted my ground balance to that position. Now I need to set the sensitivity. To do this, just gently touch the coil on the ground. This is how I do it. And turn the sensitivity down until it's quiet. There you go, I've got a fair bit of sensitivity. Now quite often I've found when I'm doing that on wet grass or something, I have to go right back to the number 6. So adjust that for your sights. So once you've got the ground balance set and then the sensitivity, just by touching the ground you're ready to go. I'm going to stick it into tone ID and my iron is on the 6th position, which I think is just about right, and I can adjust that as we go. So let's get detecting. That's the iron, obviously. For me, I think the machine's a little bit too sparky. I'm getting a little bit of... I'm going to just back the sensitivity down, just so that jingling noise just eases off a little bit. Take it down to 7, see if that quietens it down. That's a bit better, that's just on the edge now. Like that, that's good. see what we got. Another thing I'm enjoying at the moment is the Nokta probe. 3 positions. You've got audio back or silent vibrate mode forward. But what I have noticed about this little probe, it's got really good depth. So it's well worth a look at. Okay, let's see what we got. That's sort of all 3 signals all at the same time, and the signal is quite forced as well. That is a sort of signal for the big iron, misshaped iron, so I'm going to leave that and just move you on. I've noticed with the Nokta Velox it balances really well too, especially if you use the arm strap supplied. I find that just makes it perfect then. You can search all day with this, no problem at all. The machine's working really well, especially I'm under some power lines, you'll probably see. Directly working under the power lines and it's as good as gold. Sensitivity, well, I'm right round to 7. Very stable. In fact, you shouldn't do this, but let me just show you how stable it is. Not a bleep. That is a really good sign of well-made search coil. So let's carry on. Nice signal. Don't think it's very deep. Oh, it's getting louder. Even louder still. Bottom of the hole there. It's quite deep. We're about 8 inches down now, I suppose. That's quite a bright signal. It got louder as the target come up. Look at that. Yep. 6pence. Silver 6pence. Can't see the date on it yet, but yeah, good signal that. Probably about, I'll say about 7-8 inches down, but a nice bright sounding target. Quite a soft sounding high tone. Yeah, bit of depth to it. Wow. I don't know, oh, just looks like a piece of, oh, I don't know. See a pin on it. I'll have to clean that up, but that could be an artifact. I can see a pin coming through at the back there. We'll have a look at that, but again, that was quite respectable. That was 9 inches down, and that was a real high signal. Yeah, good. Still there, let's go a bit wider. I've just missed it on a pinpoint or something. we've got pretty good depth now. Let's try the probe. When I turn these pinpointers on, I turn them on the ground, so it can suss out the ground minerals. If not, they get a little bit sparky. Right at the bottom, in the sidewall of the hole. There we go, we're out. Looks like a Vicky penny or something like that. 10 inches down, without a doubt 10 inches. So, quite impressed with that. Lovely. Go on then. Oh, that's better. Oh, there it is. First Roman coin with a Nokta. Well, I think it's Roman, could be wrong. But yeah, nice signal. Had a little bit of a buzz with it, but I'm confident, I'm absolutely confident that was next to some iron. I'm getting to know this machine really well now. Okay, what do I think of the Nokta Velox? Well, I think I should get some better sights for a start off, but the machine itself is faultless. It's as good as gold. The battery life on it's phenomenal. I would suggest if you do get the Velox, get the optional battery pack holder, which is the leather pouch around the machine which the battery goes into. That makes a world of difference, because you're free then, you haven't got the battery connected to your waist. Coil, yeah, very stable. I'm looking forward to trying the other coils, especially the 9-inch coil, when all the crops come off on that and get it on the Roman site. I think it's going to be a really exciting little machine. As far as that, what can I say? I think Nokta are a really good company, and they're becoming popular, and if they keep knocking out machines like this, fair play to them. They deserve, you know, your custom. But yeah, really enjoyed using the Nokta, and I'm going to continue using it. But I've got a little red light flashing on the camera, which means, yeah, battery life. So I'm going to carry on. If I find anything decent, I'll turn it on. But thanks for watching, and drop into garagetecting.co.uk where there's more info on this machine. Bye.